Ready? Are we ready? Oh yeah, it's on.
It's going.
Here we go again.
Hello.
Hi.
Gosh. It's been forever.
It has been forever. I guess we've been kind of busy.
Yeah, we were inspired though to do a video.
We were.
Because my family lives in Sydney and they have a hardware store, Johnson Hardware, and when you are done with this video, watching this, you should go to the Johnson Hardware site and look at some of their videos. They're really funny.
They are pretty entertaining. Someday I'm going to go to Sydney and see Johnson Hardware because it's a business that's been around for 100 years.
Over 100,
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
So I don't know. I'm not sure the yarn bar will make it that long, but at least with us.
Now in some different generations.
Yeah, we could be passing this on.
Around.
So, yeah, I wish more businesses in America were like that. I think as I've been traveling to the UK, I've been noticing retail in general is just a little bit different there. The phone's ringing. But, and so it's nice to see long-standing businesses that have been around for generations still thriving over there.
All right, well, Sue's gonna just answer the phone. Yeah, so, yeah, my family in Sydney has had this store for so long, and I guess I would say that, I wouldn't say life revolves around Johnson Hardware, but, you know, if you don't need it, if Johnson's doesn't have it, you don't need it. That's the attitude there. So,
yeah.
But back to the yarn shop.
Yeah, so this business, so the yarn bar, we thought it'd be a good idea to touch bases with you guys kind of in this way, which sometimes our videos go on and get kind of silly, so forgive us in advance if we go that way. But anyway, and we just decided last minute to do this also, so we're not maybe really well organized, but here we go. So
okay, first thing we want to talk about is,
let's talk about our movie night.
Yep, we are having a movie night, and I'm pretty sure everybody
Legally
loves
Blonde,
this movie,
a classic,
so a feel-good girl power comedy. That's what it says.
That's what it says on the back.
So yeah,
we're pre-selling tickets. They're only $5. When we before we opened the shop, when we were getting going and trying to spread the word that we were opening our shop 2 years ago, we did a movie night at our local downtown theater, the Art House, and we packed the Art House.
And
it was
want to do
so
that again.
fun. So people brought their projects. We had someone bring embroidery. A lot of people brought their knitting. We, of course, leave the house lights up for the movie. What movie did we watch? You've Got Mail.
Yep.
That was the first one. So anyway, it's
awesome.
Beyond time to do it again because we're not only, you know, doing something fun, social, face-to-face interaction, but also getting out into the community, which is one of our goals, you know, because we're part of a bigger picture here at the
we love the
Art
Art House. So
yeah, the Art House is a fun theater. They have the best popcorn in town also.
June
11th.
June 11th.
It's a Tuesday night.
Movie starts at 7. Doors open at 6:30. Bring your knitting or crochet, and hopefully we'll have a little special surprise in there for you.
Yeah, we'll have a giveaway or two.
Yep.
We always do fun stuff like that.
So I think definitely put on your calendars. You can buy it on our website. You can buy it here at the shop. They're only $5. And we'll probably have some at the door. So we just can't wait to see you for that one.
I know, that's going to be super fun. We also have a bunch of knit-alongs actually going on this summer.
Too many to count.
I know, it's getting, but we've got it all squared away in our heads. But because of the knit-along thing, we have these really amazing little key fobs that Katie worked with us to make. And so we've got these to give to you for participating in a knit-along. We have 3 official ones that, so the one that's using Kestrel, our new linen from Quince. Here's some Kestrel. That one started in May. And so Kestrel we love. We have sold so much of it. But here's a couple of examples. A fun market bag. This pattern is the Summer Commitment from Espace Tricot. It's a free pattern, but Kestrel works like a dream for this bag. And it was a quick knit anyway, and there's so many fun color combos you can do with Kestrel. These are only 3 of them. The camera's not picking up the beautiful sheen that this linen provides. but it might in this top.
Yeah, this is the Deshane, and forgive me if that's not the proper pronunciation, but it's a great
Yummy.
kind of boxy sweater, but because this linen drapes so nice, it does not appear that way when you wear it. It's just beautiful, and I just love this color. Without that sheen, it's, you know, just kind of a khaki tan, but with that sheen, it turns gold. I think everybody looks good in that.
Yeah.
And then there's this beautiful cowl.
This cowl that Carla knit. This is another pattern
Is that
from
just
Quince.
what, two?
Yeah, it's two. It's
Two colors.
Two colors.
Two skeins.
Two skeins. And it's called the Hudson by Alicia Plummer. Technically, it's 5 skeins, but it's only 2 colors. Anyway, that is very pretty. And Carla knit that for, well, it's hers. We're borrowing it. But it's really beautiful. Linen is fun to knit with.
Yeah, this is great. Yeah, I'd say pick a...
It's nice and drapey, and it's just an interesting fiber to play with if you haven't done so. And this one is not super fine weight linen. It's a worsted weight, so it's pretty comfortable in your hands to work with. A very strong fiber too. I think we all know that already, but it's worth mentioning again. So those are some ideas. So if you're participating in the Kestrel Knit Along, we've got these key fobs here for you. We just got them in, so we want you to have one because you're the first official knit along. Our second one is from Farmer's Daughter.
Let me go get
Where are the little things? I thought I got those. Okay, maybe grab the also. Oh, here it is. I got one. It's right here. Sorry, but we should get the foxtrot.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So our friend Candace, she is a Montana gal. She's the owner of Farmer's Daughter Fibers. She's based in Great Falls, and Candace, I think this is her second year of doing a local yarn store knit along. So Candace is going to be providing all participating shops with a prize that's $75 value of a Farmer's Daughter prize. So the deal is, there's quite a few little rules, but you can knit up to 3 projects this summer through Labor Day with Farmer's Daughter fiber yarn that you get at our shop. And so you can do up to 3 entries. Come in, show us your project. We'll take a little picture probably if we aren't too crazy busy. And then you enter into the drawing, the shop drawing for Farmer's Daughter Fiber Prize. And then the winner of the Farmer's Daughter Prize gets forwarded on to Candace for her drawing, which is from all her participating shops, this drawing to go to her really wildly popular Montana retreat that's held over in the Whitefish area. So that would be pretty fun. Of course, you know, she's got a lot of shops who are stocking her yarn right now. So, but anyway, that's fun. And then we, as a shop, will be giving prizes for that too. And of course, our little key fob, the summertime knit along. So that's that one. And then the other one that's coming in July, early July.
This is the Foxtrot cardigan.
So cute.
From Marie Green of Olive Knits. And so she annually does the 4-day knit along, and I have discovered that 4 days just means 8 times 4, that's 32 hours. So depending on what your size is. So really it doesn't have to be 4 days
what are you
straight.
talking about? Math?
Yep. Yeah, because
8 times 4, 32.
isn't 8 times 4 32?
Yeah, but like 24.
No, I read her thing, and she considers...
Oh, the knitting time. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
The time
right.
during any given day,
Oh,
like 8
not,
hours of
okay,
knitting
not
time.
24 times
So
4. Okay.
if you... Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
That's how I work.
Well, no, I wasn't
So
following
anyway, so you don't have to get it done in 4 days straight.
No.
And we wouldn't want you to, because we
That's
don't want
not
you to...
healthy.
It's not healthy for you to sit that long and put
Yeah.
that strain on your shoulders.
Unless you're like,
and your
yeah.
hands.
You could
and-
make it, I mean, but I
So-
think there are a lot of people, this is her 3rd annual 4-day knit along. So what happens is at the end of June, she releases the pattern, and then early July, she starts a Facebook, she does really active Facebook participation and group support for 2 weeks in July. But knit alongs, as we know, can go on and
last
on.
forever.
So some people, though, I know there are some people who really have made it their mission to complete these sweaters in 4 days, and so that's fun. So this sample is knit with Cumbria, one of our shop favorite yarns, and it is gorgeous. All her patterns for these 4-day knit-alongs are a worsted weight yarn. Farmer's Daughter Pishkin would be really, really, really amazing in this sweater, we know. So hint.
Yeah, you could knock out 2 knit-alongs with one sweater.
That'd be really fun. But yeah, so that's the third knit-along that we have going. So Kestrel, Farmer's Daughter, and Marie Green's the olive knits foxtrot sweater. Woohoo!
Cool.
Yeah, and then so it's almost June. And we just finished the official kickstart. That Memorial Day holiday weekend is like
we didn't do anything outside.
Start of summer. It was kind of crummy around here, but we know it's going to warm up and feel summery because school's almost out too for the school kids, and kiddos might be looking for something to do this summer.
And you might be looking for something for them to do this summer.
You might be. So we have our kids camp scheduled for 4 afternoons in June, and this is what they're going to be doing: learning to knit, and the project, because we think kids kind of like to have a project, is a cowl. So, and then we have little embellishment ideas. I know Carla's working on another one with pom-poms, but basically kids ages 8 and up come for 1 hour a day for 4 Monday through Thursday, starting June 10th.
Yep, through the 13th.
Then to the 13th. They will probably have to take their knitting home to practice, but this is totally a doable thing, and knitting's a lifelong skill. So then also later in June we have a 1-day workshop or 1 morning workshop scheduled for kids.
A headband.
For a headband. So if kids take this, you want to dive into another project, or there are a lot of kids out there who already know how to knit.
Yeah, they need a little extra something to work on.
Just come on in, and it's a headband. It's a cute little slip stitch garter. It's a cute headband. We don't have a sample in the shop right now, but anyway, take our word for it. It's cute.
But we have some other really fun things for kids to do during the summer. And this is the
classic,
the ever popular Potholder Loom. You can do a lot with this, and it does come with enough loops for 2 pot holders. However, we have boxes of extra loops that you can buy loose. So it'll be really fun, because once you get this done, everybody needs this. I think Sue still has one.
I use these pot holders that we made a long time ago, and I love them.
And this is a really good quality.
It's a good quality. It's made in the United States, and it's well made. It's metal. It is not plastic. I know you can get some out there that are plastic, and they are not. I'm sorry, they're not good quality. And then cotton loops, and directions and other ideas.
Like little design ideas.
And then
here it is.
The beautiful
metal, not plastic.
Yeah,
won't
it is.
Break.
Yeah, it's very good.
So,
and they're excellent. We sell them. It's a classic. I love it when people come in and say, "Oh, I remember those." And so,
time to
no batteries required.
Your kids or grandkids.
You can, So that's fun. And again, the loops, you can do a lot with the loops too. Like, make them into yarn. We can show you how, and actually knit a rug.
I really want to do that with the white ones.
Yeah, they're fun. So the sky's the limit, really, with that stuff.
Rug.
Yep, they're nice terry cloth loops.
Couple other things for kids this summer is we have some really nice simple embroidery kits.
Those are so cute.
So I don't know if you can see this, obviously a little owl, but pretty simple stitches. But that should keep some crafty kids occupied. We have a lot of different ones. So I would say they would keep a kid pretty occupied on a nice rainy afternoon. So we know we are getting those.
Yeah, we are. No, these are, and really cute little room decor too.
Yeah.
And so we also have
frame
from Kariki too. We've got very cute little doll kits, like little stuffed animals. So if you have even an adult embroiderer in your life, these are just darling gifts. We have, and then I think that's it for kids right now. We probably will do a kid embroidery class too. We'll talk with Susan and get that scheduled because that was a fun thing that we did at Christmas time. But now we can move on to adult embroidery things. So
Don't worry, they're not rated X.
Yeah.
Because we call them adult.
Well, I mean, maybe kids want to do this too. Here's our sample for a beautiful embroidery project. I suppose that there might be some kiddos out there who want to tackle this, but it might be a little too advanced.
Yeah, but it's cute little tassels.
Darling. These are, so, you know, summertime, a lot of people do road trips, and so you might maybe don't, if you're not a knitter, you might be an embroiderer. So these are, you know, hint, hint, just a really fun on-the-go small portable project. You can travel, you can fly with small scissors and sharp knitting related needle, you know, handwork things, guys. A lot of people ask us that still, but you totally can. So we've got some Shikou ones too.
Oh yeah.
Shikou is a fun Japanese. It's a little bit different look. It's much less intricate, I guess you would say, but
Pretty much kind of a running stitch.
just a running
wouldn't you say?
stitch. But we do have some very pretty kits for that. So they're all inclusive with the Shikou needles, the Shikou threads, which are coming from Japan, and they are again a really nice gift. Yeah, so that's
And
fun.
we also have. Oh, I thought you brought.
Oh, yeah.
We have we have some beautiful
We do.
Shikou.
We have some really pretty Shikou threads that have
And
come in.
There's some that are variegated. They're just really
Rainbow.
beautiful.
So it's really
So-
high, fine twist. And then, how
And
does that-
easy-
oh, mending matters.
Easy to
Look.
work with because I've been doing my jeans. I've been doing, and I brought them home because I'm adding a couple extra spots to my white jeans. But basically, it's kind of like this, really simple stitches.
Mending matters.
Let's, you know, don't throw out your favorite jeans. We know they're favorite for a reason because they fit. So
Right.
yeah,
Give them
let's save 'em.
give them a new life.
make them look a little artsy.
Don't send them to the landfill or,
to Goodwill.
yeah, I mean, I think we're starting to think a little bit about how much we're like fast fashion and stuff. It's, I don't know. I don't want to get on a soapbox about it, but you could talk to me privately. So anyway, but mending matters, and it's more than just denim too. I mean, the book focuses on your jeans, but mending,
We've seen it on
cute
you know,
tops,
blazers, you know, jackets,
elbow patches.
Yeah.
Your knitwear too can totally get a new life with some mending. I mean, I know I've never thrown anything away that I've knit, but
I haven't.
but I know some things are starting to fray just a little bit around. I mean, you could do fun stuff with mending. And it wasn't that long ago that most people did not buy their clothes for $5 at wherever, and instead, you know, we're repairing things. We just didn't have as much stuff, and so we were fixing what we had. And anyway, so yeah, quick projects for travel might. We could suggest these really lovely little things that take about 1 hour. These little dishcloths, the Bodhi leaf dishcloth. It's in the Mason-Dixon Field Guide from last summer.
Yeah,
but
these
yeah.
are really fun with play with different cottons,
Play with different cottons
textures,
if you have some
hemp,
stash yarn.
linens.
Oh yeah, the linen would be fun,
it'd be
wouldn't
really
it?
beautiful. And actually, I think the pattern actually calls for a lightweight linen, but I really like.
These are
a
wonderful.
little heavier one.
These are really awesome with hand knit cotton from Rowan. This one is our Rowan's new cotton denim in the very pale bleached color, but it was fun,
We have some
really fun to
beautiful,
work with.
denim colors too.
Yeah, but hand knit cotton is a whole rainbow of color. Again, the linen would be awesome. So yeah, that's a really wonderful travel project too. Little tuck in your bag and off you go.
Speaking of cotton, though, we do have some new cottons coming. We just got these two in. They're actually a cotton tape, and they're going to do kind of some striping. They're Gadifra. It's an Italian cotton. It's just really fun to work with, and you'll have fun seeing it change colors. We're still waiting on a few more really bright colors for the summertime, so that will be heading our way soon, I'm pretty sure. So that's really fun. Hats are always a great project for traveling. So these are our year of hats from Kelborn.
Yeah, the year's marching right along.
We can get any of these. So January, February, March, and Sue just finished this really pretty April hat. It's more of a beret. It's really gorgeous.
Yeah, this was a fun one. So the hat projects that have been coming out, so Kelborn does it every month. There's been a new hat pattern released using Germantown, which is a new-ish yarn for Kelborn. It's a great, great, great yarn. I made a sweater with it, and I recommend it over and over to everybody.
Yeah, it's great for everything, really. Sweaters, hats, scarves.
And the hats have been, they're kind of a fun way to think about, you know, just a one skein project. Some new techniques for some people are coming out every month. And this one actually has the puff stitch in it and bobbles, and so it stretched me quite a bit, I will say. Puff stitch uses a crochet hook, and anyway, it was fun. So, and it was just one skein, so I was like, okay, I can do this.
Yeah, I'm working on May right now. It's gonna have a lot of cables, but it has like a 5-inch brim because I have to fold it under. So,
ribbing.
Lots of that.
So the nice thing we are noticing about these these Kelborn designs is that they're pretty much using one full skein of Germantown.
You won't have much left over because
if you're doing the
will use the leftovers.
And so some people, so I think, you know, that's kind of a nice thing that they're. I think that's. I don't know. I haven't, but I suspect that they're thinking of that when they're designing these too. That, you know, use it up, and. But yeah, so that's been fun. And
Spud and Chloe.
We have some new, so
that's a nice cotton wool.
It is a beautiful cotton wool. So superwash wool and cotton at about 50-50 blend from our friends at Blue Sky Fibers. And sweater is their worsted weight, and we are bringing it in gradually as we're
ordering.
As we're ordering. So we've got some nice, but it is great for kiddo things. Also, it's very nice. All of their yarns are yummy. We have a lot of them back here.
I just started a little sweater for a little grandson that lives here in Billings with this color. It's called milk chocolate, which is perfect for little ones. But it's going to have a little yoke. It's got little puppies in it, and this is going to be the puppy color.
Cute.
So yeah, I think this is a washable.
It is washable.
It tells you to put it in the dryer. So
our friend Mary Lee, who does the 5410 studio blanket patterns, uses quite a few of her designs we saw are using sweater. And so anyway, and we've had the organic cotton worsted for, you know, since we opened, and so that's a great. Blue Sky does really nice products, so we're happy to have that.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
I think so too.
Okay.
Well,
thanks for watching.
Say goodbye to Sue because she's flying to England tomorrow.
I'm off to England for a week, and so just to go check out the English home
and the countryside.
And all
the English sheep.
That's right. See what's happening over there. So, and of course, see my husband.
So come and visit me.
Come say hi to Linda. And and so happy knitting. If you guys have, as always, questions, come in, see us. We're happy to help you. And we love to see your projects.
Yep.
So, all right.
Have a good week.
Don't forget about the knit-alongs.
Bye.
Bye.